Welcome back to the channel, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Today, we're diving deep into a coin that might just be sitting in your collection, the 1964 D. Lincoln 1-cent coin. At first glance, it might seem like just another penny, but did you know that rare varieties of this coin can be worth thousands, even edging into six figures at high-profile auctions? In this video, we'll explore the history, design, and most importantly, how some 1964 D pennies have become incredibly valuable. So, grab your magnifying glass because you might just have a hidden treasure in your pocket change. Let's start with some historical context. The 1964 D. Lincoln penny was minted in a time of significant social and political change in the U.S. The early 60s were marked by the civil rights movement, the space race, and the tragic assassination of President John F. Kennedy in 1963. The Denver Mint, identified by the D mint mark on this penny, produced over 3.7 billion Lincoln cents in 1964, making it one of the most common pennies of its era. But here's the twist. Even with such high mintage, certain errors, rare varieties, and exceptionally preserved coins have become incredibly valuable, some fetching tens of thousands of dollars at auctions. Now, let's talk about the design of the 1964 D penny. The obverse front features the iconic profile of President Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner in 1909 to commemorate Lincoln's 100th birthday. It remains one of the longest-running designs in U.S. coinage history. You'll see "In God We Trust" along the top, Liberty to Lincoln's left, and the year 1964 with the D mint mark right beneath it on the right side. On the reverse back, you'll find the famous wheat ears design. Oh wait, by 1964, the design had been changed to the Lincoln Memorial reverse, introduced in 1959. This design, by Frank Gasparo, features the Lincoln Memorial, flanked by United States of America on top, E pluribus unum just below, and the denomination 1 cent at the bottom. Interestingly, if you look closely at the memorial, you can even spot a tiny representation of Lincoln seated inside. One feature that makes the 1964 D penny special is its composition. It's made of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc. Because of its high copper content, the coin has intrinsic metal value, especially when copper prices surge. However, melting down pennies for their copper is illegal, so don't get any ideas. The coin weighs 3.11 grams and has a diameter of 19.05 millimeters, standard for Lincoln cents minted from 1909 to 1982. Now, here's where things get interesting: errors and rare varieties. Despite its massive mintage, certain 1964 D. Lincoln pennies are worth thousands, sometimes even approaching six figures. Let's dive into some key factors that boost the value of this coin. 1. Double die obverse DDO. A handful of 1964 D pennies were struck with a double die, resulting in visible doubling in the inscriptions like "Liberty" and "In God We Trust." A high-grade DDO penny can sell for over $5,000.20. Repunched mint mark RPM. This occurs when the D mint mark was punched more than once in slightly different positions. Collectors love these, and an MS65 RPM can fetch between $150 to $300 or more. 3. Off-center strike surprised face. Some 1964 D pennies were struck off-center by 10% to 50%, leading to unique errors. Off-center errors with clear dates and mint marks can bring in $250 to $500 at auction. 4. High-grade uncirculated coins surprised face. While many 1964 D pennies entered circulation, finding one in MS67 red condition is rare. One such example sold at auction for $6,000 in recent years. 5. Full red luster surprised face. Copper coins tone over time, turning brown. Pennies retaining their original full red luster command premiums. A pristine 1964 D with full red color can reach $1,000 to $5,000 depending on grade. Let's talk real money. Here are some jaw-dropping auction results for the 1964 D penny. In 2019, an MS67 red 1964 D penny sold for $7,200 at a heritage auction. A rare RPM error in MS66 condition fetched $1,500 in 2020. In 2022, a high-grade double die obverse penny sold for over $10,000. These numbers show that even a common penny can be a jackpot if it has the right features. Wondering if you have a valuable 1964 D penny? Here are some tips. Use a magnifier. Look for doubling on the letters or a repunched D mint mark. Check color. Full red pennies are more valuable. Assess condition. Coins with minimal scratches and strong luster are worth grading. Consult a professional. If you suspect you have a rare error, send it to grading services like PCGS or NGC. So there you have it, the 1964 D Lincoln penny might just be more than spare change. With the right errors or pristine condition, it could be worth hundreds, thousands, or even push towards six figures in rare cases. Make sure to check your old coin jars. That penny could be your golden ticket. If you enjoyed this deep dive into coin collecting, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another treasure hunting adventure. And don't forget to comment below, do you own a 1964 D penny? Have you found any rare errors? We'd love to hear your stories. Thanks for watching, and as always, happy coin hunting.